Time for more combat radio. This one's going to feature Oscar-nominated production designer Bill Sandell, who worked on Hocus Pocus, Robocop, Total Recall, Master and Commander, Deep Blue Sea. That is by far the coolest Zoom set we've ever done a broadcast from. So you win.
I want to make it kind of fun here, since we're always just sort of talking at Universal. We're always over there talking, or at your radio station studios. But I want to make it kind of fun.
Right. It's funny because the story at Universal between the two of us is when the trams would get ambushed by a Phantom of the Opera like character at night that would pop out, known as the Phantom Slasher, and it was turned out to be like a security guy, but he would terrorize, like Scooby-Doo style, all the trams and pop out of the Green Department or Mexico Village and be like, "Wah!" And everyone would be like, "There he is."
Yeah, particularly down at the famous stage where the Hunchback of Notre Dame set is. That's always been a haunted stage, and they left that there, Universal, for years. I think it's still there. It might have been moved now. They need so much space there, Universal. I don't know what show I was on. It could have been Newsies. It could have been St. Elmo's Fire we did there. But it was quite a deal when the slasher was running out. You know, crews were working in the evening, and they didn't like to walk back there unless they had a friend, if they had to go back to the truck and get some more lumber or wood or anything, because we work a lot on the back lot.
Right.
And there's all these creepy brownstone streets back there. It is creepy, and that's where he was creeping. I talked to my friend, a good friend, Frank McEldowney, who was Greensman on the show. He reminded me, we were carrying big hammers on the side there, big claw hammers, because it was kind of worried, because he was kind of hanging out up where the Greens department is, hiding in the trees and sneak down, and the deal.
Well, you know, from our office there on the back lot, you can explore all of that, and there's like so many places for a character like that to thrive and hide. And it's like, and I actually think I'm one of the few people there that they should keep doing it. Like, get a guy to do that. The Phantom Slasher. Like, that's one of the more like intriguing moments. Like, did you see him? Like, can you imagine all the people on the tram wondering if they saw him or not, have him pop out and zip back into hiding?
You know, it's a real haunted, scary place. Paramount's a very old studio.
Yeah.
And they have some very old sections left. Well, the paint department backs right up to the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. And it's real spooky. You look out the window at the end of the paint department upstairs, and you can see all the graves right there. It's always been haunted, always been a problem. Well, I used to work a lot late on second shifts. If we had, because I was building a lot of sets, like Airplane 2 over there and Serial, these big movies, a lot of sets. And all our stages are along that wall. So one night we're working late. We had to take a 1204 call, because it was a lacquer call. Can't spray lacquer in those days on those stages until everybody's gone. Anyway, we're working late. I'm there. And the painters need to go back and get some more paint in the paint shop, and nowhere will go. These are big guys with cigarettes, cigars.
No one will go.
And I said, what do you mean you can't go back there? He said, it's haunted. They'll get me if I go back there at night. I'm like, I'll go back. You got to a big guy like you got to take somebody with you. I'm not going back there unless I have two people. So I was curious, right? So I went back there. I never saw anything, but it was funny to me that this lore, they will not go in a couple of those upstairs old buildings unless they've got somebody, and they've got to go in there. So
no, we deal with that all the time in the Hitchcock building. There's sometimes at night people will not go into it. You know, they won't.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know where you are right there. There's a lot of history where you are right there.
Bill Sandell, you may be the greatest production designer that ever lived, buddy, and we love you.
That is not true, but I'll take the compliment. Thanks.
Stay awesome, brother.
Okay. Take care, Ethan.
Bye-bye.
So, what a clever little white witch. But it will not save thy friends. No. Come, sisters. The candle's magic is almost spent. Dawn approaches.